Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Sporting View Villa. We also will give you some quick updates concerning Michael Olise. We know that Real Madrid wanted Michael Olise, but according to the rumors all over, we are just trying to analyze and give you the details. I know that Michael Olise is a talented player, a good player. He's one of the best in the world now. We know that, but Real Madrid are trying to make a bid back on Tuesday, according to Fabrizio Romano, that they are trying to make a bid of 150 million euro, which for me, for my own opinion, is not going to be possible because he's one of the least player that Bayern Munich will sell at this moment because they are trying to reinforce. Bayern Munich are trying to even reinforce for the next season, not to sell the one that they have because it's very rare for them to get the quality player like Michael Olise to buy. Even if they sell Michael Olise, they sell him for 150 million, 200 million euro. It will be very difficult for them to get the replacement of him at now, because I believe every team now that they are in the top league now, like team like Arsenal and the rest, they are trying to keep their most valuable players for them to fight for the next season again, for them to recruit more. They are trying to hard not to say. I know that this one that Real Madrid are trying to do, they are trying to do what they do back then, 2009 and 2010, with the life of Rolando and the rest be, and they are trying to bring those squad back. But for now, for the past some season, Real Madrid have been getting players on free transfer like Mbappe and the rest, even Konate from Liverpool, the same thing. Most of their players, they have been getting them free agents, putting them on big wages. But this one, and they are trying to beat 150 million for Michael Olise. For me, it will be very difficult for Bayern Munich to sell him. I don't know, but because we are in football, money can. We know that if Olise decide to change his mind that he's leaving for the big club, because Madrid is a big club, bigger than Bayern Munich. For me, they are a big club, and with a European title and all of that, with a European achievement, with everything, they can attract any players. But for me, it will be very difficult. I want to give you other news, which Bakola from PSG, Arsenal are trying to hijack the deal, which we know that Liverpool are interested, trying to make contact, but as it sees now, it's like Arsenal are trying to enter the race. They are trying to enter the race. We know that Arsenal are trying to strengthen on their up front for their attackers. People like they will still sell some players is leaving, which are trying to recruit more players, which, according to report today, the Kobe from Bournemouth, Arsenal are trying to put an interest and on that, which they have a big target that they are trying to have. They are trying to bring in like the life of Morgan Rogers, which I have told you in the recent of our video that before those deal we can get a good information on Morgan Rogers or that. It's like after the World Cup, even Tonali, which Arsenal are trying to make. We know that Man City are going for Henderson from Nottingham Forest, but they are still like, if they can't get Henderson from Nottingham Forest, they will turn their attention to Tonali from Newcastle, which Arsenal, we know even starting from January, Arsenal have been making contact, trying to inquire about it, which was not possible for that January, which they are trying to make it. We wait, because all these even people are trying to make early signing, which we know that they are trying to bring in some signings and players in. It will be very difficult this time because of the World Cup. Most of the players are focusing on World Cup. But I believe after the World Cup, there will be more open doors for the transfer window. The transfer will be going smooth and eager for preparing for the August and for preseason, which I believe most teams will be doing, like life of Tottenham, Manchester United, Liverpool, which Liverpool just had their own coach Ariola confirm and seed official, which from now on every team will be making preparation. You understand? There's no any other thing. We'll be giving you more updates, big news. Even Real Madrid, in terms of Vertinia from PSG, which those are the key players. Even Gomez, they are the key players for PSG. Even now from the likes of PSG, they are not willing to sell most of their first 11. Most of them, they are not selling them. Hakimi, even starting from Robert Lewis from the midfield, Vertian, Gomez, Edoué, Dembele, Caruskela. They will not sell anyone. They are trying. It's just like it's Ramos that they are going to sell. They are going to sell with some few players. They are going to sell, but not from their first 11, which are trying to even try to bring in more players to create a history for the third time in a row in Champions League, which they can do it because they have the quality. Have done it this season. The season has just ended. They have done it, but I don't see them selling. But let's wait for what Real Madrid are going to do. And the transfer window is just like waving around. Most is just the signing we are seeing is just little signing. But I believe from next month, after the World Cup, we'll now see the make basic signing because most players are not even wanting distraction from the World Cup. They are just all focused on World Cup now. And don't you forget, we'll still be giving you analysis concerning the World Cup, the details and everything. The club, like me and the two countries I support, they are not in the World Cup. Nigeria and the country I stay, they are not in the World Cup, but I believe I will still have my favorite. That is Portugal. That is always my favorite. You understand? We'll still be giving you the briefly and everything. We'll still be giving you the update and all of that. Because there's no news, even Julio Alvarez, there's no news yet, no new news. We'll still give you when there's any news that come up. We know that Barca are still interested, Arsenal are interested, most of the team are interested in Julio Alvarez, but there's no news because even the way Barcelona go about Julio Alvarez, Atletico Madrid are not very happy, which they have already sent some messages to Barca already. We'll just wait. But for me, after the World Cup, that is when the deal will continue. But I just want to give you some update. Please like and subscribe and share for our more viewers to see our content and to go more viral. Thank you.